Now, in the build-up to this summer's World Cup, there is a clear need for lookalikes of many of the main protagonists. Cole Palmer apparently is proving difficult to track down. So the one that's really proving an issue for the lookalike agencies is Thomas Tuchel. Yeah. Our next guest is the owner of Lookalikes, and he's on the lookout for a good Thomas Tuchel, and we thought we would chat about that and see if we could help. And it is Andy Harmer. Good afternoon, Andy.
Hello, Andy.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I saw that there was one or two newspaper pieces. Since those pieces went in the papers and you said you were looking for some, have any sort of popped up?
I did have one come up, but we normally get quite a few of the England manager. I'm not sure if he is the one that's going to be getting all the work right now, but I really need to find a really good Thomas Tuchel. I have actually got a good Cole Palmer, actually.
He's good.
Really good.
Okay.
Yeah, really good one. But Saka and
Bellingham and Foden were the other ones, weren't they? Bellingham and Foden you're looking for.
Bellingham, Bellingham. I have got one guy who's just come in, but I could do with another one. There are so many inquiries coming during the World Cup that sometimes they get double booked, and now I need to have a Bellingham in one place and then Bellingham in another place.
What sort of work is it? Yeah.
What sort of work do they want a Thomas Tuchel lookalike for?
The World Cup parties, social media campaigns, anything you want Thomas Tuchel to do that you can't afford him to do, really. Win the World Cup.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, because the Gareth Southgate one last time round was super popular, wasn't it?
We want to try and help Andy. So what we did at the start of the show, we asked some of our listeners, did they or anybody they knew look like Thomas Tuchel? And they have sent in some for you to peruse now. And people, if you're not watching on YouTube, maybe the time is to switch on Connect TV to look at some of the Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
Now, this is from Neil. This is his mate Steve, who he feels is a dead ringer for Thomas Tuchel.
We thought this was pretty good.
Could work with that.
If you don't like this one, then it's downhill from here.
Yeah. We will warn you.
Yes, could you work with this?
I think if he had the he wears that England cap quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to dress it up and play the character a bit more.
That's the thing. You can tweak it. You've got the experience now in your business and knowing that's it. You've got the blank canvas you can work with. But there's enough there, you feel, with Steve to work with, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Send him my way, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So let's move on. Now this one I think is a bit of a joke. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, it's the old boy in Home Alone. So, Jamie, that's not very helpful, is it? I mean, let's be honest. He's probably no longer with us, the fella now.
Yeah, I don't think
we'll leave that one.
I think we can use that one. Yeah.
It says this is from Paul Breslin. This one.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind it. After a few pints.
There's something there, isn't there? I don't know if it's the top half or the bottom half.
Okay, is that
something there? Definitely. Yeah.
Maybe if that cap goes over the top half.
Yeah, maybe the cap on the top could be. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you ever repurpose people like you look like them, but they can't really do them anymore? We'll have to move you into this market. Is there anything like that you can ever do?
Sometimes it's happened.
Yeah.
I did get a radio presenter once called I don't know if you
probably should move on.
Ambrose Harcourt. He ended up doubling for Pele.
Oh wow!
The real one. Yeah, he got a job for it.
Well done to Ambrose.
Please, that's the radio presenter you were talking about.
Let's move on to Matthew's brother-in-law's mate. There we are. We're not. This looks like Rob. This looks like young Rob Key to me. I can't.
That's just a bloke.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's not doing it for me.
Maybe someone in the background. I don't
know. What about this is from Jack? It's his mate Tommy.
I don't mind it.
What about that one?
It's sort of a cross between Crouch and
he's got a bit of
Crouch,
the hairs.
Do you have a Peter Crouch, or is it just like lots of tall blokes?
I did have, but he didn't get much work.
Banged his head.
Peter Crouch does it all.
Yeah, that's right. Pete's not saying no. He's not saying no to anything, is he? So that was not bad. This is from Royal Goof.
Yeah.
No, this looks like AI. This looks like some AI thing, doesn't it?
He looks like he could be a royal.
Yeah. This is Lee. Lee went with this one. There we are. That's the bloke. That's the bloke who was in Auf Wiedersehen Pet in about 1976.
Yeah, I could see that one though. That's quite good.
It is good, but
Need a time
he's
machine.
probably 80, 90 or dead. Or maybe not. Maybe that. I hope he's not. Put it that way. That's two different stories. And finally, let's get Perry Groves Plumber.
Perry Groves Plumber.
This is Perry Groves Plumber.
I don't know what Perry's looking at here.
No, can you see that?
He's got a bit more of a Southgate look to him.
He has, I think he's trying to get maybe Southgate work. It's good that there's he can maybe get some Southgate work out of it. So let's go back to number one if we can. So we'd say number one. That's probably your favourite,
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
And you might have a number three. You might be prepared to have a look at and see if you can work
number
with.
one and number three.
What was number one's name, Paul?
That was Neil's mate Steve.
Neil's mate Steve.
Neil, you may have got your mate. He owes you a pint.
If people think they look like someone in the public eye, what should they do? Do they get in touch with you? How do they get in touch?
Yeah, just go to lookalikes.co.uk and send me your pictures and your contact details, and then we'll go from there.
Well, look, we'll try and our team will pass on those details to you, and it'd be lovely to think it was on this show that we got some work for a Thomas Tuchel lookalike.
Yeah, we'll send him on.
Before we let you go, you were Britain's foremost David Beckham lookalike for many,
back
many
in the
years.
day, I was. Yeah.
And what a day! I mean, there is more than a passing resemblance now. Blimey! And you got all the work. All Hollywood stars, videos with sponsors, stand-ins. I mean, we spoke to you many times during that period on the show.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a day for him, really, hasn't it? I mean, I bet your current David Beckham lookalike doesn't look as much like him as you did.
He is quite good actually.
Okay.
But back in the day, that was my thing. But I actually think it's a bit sad.
It is, isn't it?
Sad, isn't it?
I think life's too short, and it's just sad to see him arguing with his family and then falling out like that. And I really hope that they make it up. To be honest,
you've got the knighthood now. Well, not you personally, but he has. I mean, that's not changed anything, has it? Really?
No. He's still popular.
Yeah.
Not popular like he was when he was England captain. That was during when I was doing it. And, during the heyday.
What were the big years? If you look back, what were the kind of complete whirlwind years when you were doing that? There must have been about 3 or 4 years that were nuts, weren't they?
Yeah, like the early 2000s, and when he went to Madrid, and I was flying out there all the time and doing commercials with him and beating Zidane and Roberto Carlos and all those guys.
Wow.
Felt about it. But when we met on the first time we worked together, and ever since that first time when we met, every time I worked with him after there, and I was put into a different area, so we never ever bumped into each other.
So you couldn't couldn't get the details off.
Yeah, oh dear.
Do you ever have too many of one person? Do you ever everyone looks like them?
Got a lot of Jack Sparrows. Got a lot of Meghan Markle.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just an eye patch and a silly hat, isn't it? Really, and a daft beard. So, well, look, brilliant. We hope we've helped. We've hoped out of that.
Appreciate your help, guys. Thank you.
You can mould a Thomas Tuchel, and we hope we've helped. Yeah, a Steve, Neil's mate, to become nice one. All the best. Best of luck with the agency. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, take care, guys. Bye.
Andy Harmer there from Lookalikes, former David Beckham lookalike. Whenever you've seen he's the definitive David Beckham lookalike with Andy for many years.